Hi, Miss B. Where are you? I'm good. How about yourself? Also, go ahead about any questions. Can't complain. Awesome. Anyways, go ahead about any questions. So Javon has come back around, girl. I want to know what his feelings towards me and his feelings towards me living in Florida now. All right. Are those two separate questions? Sorry, it's so taking long to type on the laptop. You're good. You're good. But is that like two separate questions, or is that just like one? One. Okay. My guys' ancestors are going to protect me. So Javon has come back around. But I want to know this is. Okay, so what are Javon's feelings towards Miss B and like her living here in Florida now? Like, where are his? Oh, you made the move. Congrats. But what are his feelings towards all this? Stop this 2, 3. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, King of Wands, the Chariot, and the 3 of Wands. Well, I will just say this much. He feels like he may have waited too long. Because 6 of Cups talks about the past, and 3 of Wands is distance. 8 of Cups is basically somebody like walking away here. He feels like maybe he took too long. Maybe he should have done something. Maybe a part of him is a bit riled up that you're gone. 5 of Wands, the Star. He wishes he also could have fixed things with you, because I know there was like some conflict, some tension. Tell me about 5 of Wands, 2, 3. Get King of Swords. Maybe he was just being like kind of hard-headed. How does he feel towards her? What are his feelings towards her? Cards to top, please. 2, 3. 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords. He's mourning the relationship, as well as he's upset over his past actions. Because with the 7 of Swords, perhaps this person was deceptive, or they felt like sneaking away at one point, and now they kind of like, regret it. And the Magician. They feel like they should have really just tried to like make things right rather than like making you upset. So overall, how does he feel about all that? Like, he feels like maybe he should have apologized and feels like he should have made things right, and is a bit regretful. You know, feels like he should have like, you know, he should have definitely like healed things with you and should have made peace with you. Should have like definitely just did the right thing. So that's what I really get from all of that. Like as far as like his feelings towards you and you moving. What's your last one? When do you see my lawsuit coming in from that cabinet falling on me? Let's see here. So cards at the top, please. Cards at the top. Give me 3 zodiac signs of when her lawsuit can come in for the cabinet falling on her. Please give me 3 zodiac signs off the top, please, of when it can come in for her. Cards top, please. 2, 3. Alright, Page of Wands. So it could be any fire season. We are in the beginning of the year. We're currently in Aries season, so it could be relatively soon. The Aries season ends probably like maybe the 21st or the 22nd, maybe even the 20th. We also have, let's see, you have Leo and Sagittarius. Leo season happens the second half of July, ends the first half of August, and then Sagittarius is like mid-half, second half of November to the first half of December. The Devil, Capricorn, and then 6 of Cups, Scorpio. So honestly, if it doesn't happen relatively soon, like in this month, it could be anywhere between July to, I'd say, December. Because Scorpio is, let's see, Scorpio season begins second half of October to the first half of November. So it could happen anywhere between summer and winter, I'd say. Now, why would it take that long? Why would it take that long? Because top is 2, 3. The lawyers said they're trying to reach a settlement but haven't heard back. I see here. Because it feels like with the Devil, they're kind of fighting hard. Like the opposition. Why would it take so long? 3 of Wands. The Lovers. The Tower. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And then Strength. Talking about Strength. No, I'm sorry. Talking about Knight of Pentacles. Talking about Knight of Pentacles. 2, 3. King of Swords and then Queen of Pentacles. It may take long because of course they're waiting to hear back. 3 of Wands and the Lovers card, as well as the other people that they're waiting to hear back from. They may be dealing with other people here. The Tower is dysfunction, as well as I would just talk about these people being a mess. But I feel like your lawyer or whatever firm they work for, there's somebody that they could contact that's used to like tackling like really hard issues. And I think that's when they'll probably reach the resolve. How many months will she get a settlement? And how many months, give me a number please. How many months will she reach a settlement? So will they reach a settlement? How many months? One card at the top. How many months? 2, 3, give me a number. Judgment. Okay, so about 2 is possible. 2 months from now, April, May, June, about Gemini, Cancer season. Farrah and Farrah. Oh, those people. No comment. Sorry. Not that I had a bad experience with them legal wise. I worked for them at one point. I'm not even gonna talk about that. It could take about 2 months because judgment. So this is talking about reaching some sort of verdict, but it could also take anywhere. It could also take as long as till the end of the year. So honestly, no, yeah, they ain't all that. Yeah, I mean, because I worked there before, so I will say this much: some of the attorneys are actually really nice people. Other people there can suck my dick, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But anyways, it could take anywhere from maybe like June to the end of this year. Like I said, it's like from any fire season, so from this month to the end of the year that it can take. But they could potentially reach a settlement in like 2 months. Mind you, judgment is 20, so 22 plus 0 is 2. They're unorganized. Oof. I will say this much: Chuck and Eddie, because I've seen them. I've talked. I mean, I wouldn't say like I talked to them like that before, but they're actually them. They and their kids. They're actually really nice people. I'll tell you why they're so unorganized. So the thing is, there's almost about 600 people working for the firm, like putting like all the branches together, right? And it, their law what's happening is really the result of having so many people, and then there being X amount of people in HR and in high positions, and they kind of let power get to their head. Like Chuck and Eddie themselves, as well as their kids, they're actually pretty good. They are good people. I will say this much: as somebody that has, because I was a closing coordinator, so I would close cases all day. I will say this much. Um, let's see. I will say this much. One of the girls, one of the daughters, her legal team, everything is on point. I believe I only had to send back maybe one folder because I think it was missing. Yeah, it was missing a page. Otherwise, not precise. The son, nothing wrong with him, but it was his legal team. They were lousy. Um, as far as the other girl that just started working there, cause I think she's like around my age or so. I don't think I dealt with any of her cases out of it yet. But that's what I gotta say. Every 3 months, I have a new case manager. Yeah, that tends to happen because it's like they said, the company's a revolving door, so people leave, people come in. This, that, third, and the fourth, as well as I will tell you how some of their stuff works. So again, as a former closing coordinator, um, again, I would close their cases, and people would tell me thank you because here's how it works. So the intake department will give the legal teams X amount of cases, and when you close a case or whatnot, when you close a case or whatnot, that means that they can take on another case. So you have legal teams that are taking on a couple of cases at a time. Um, as well as, like I said, like the company is a revolving door, like because they even told me that. So people coming in, people coming out, things of that nature, shit like that. Um, as well as the other thing here is too is that some of them really do not. Some of these legal teams really just ain't shit. Yeah, so they keep telling me my case managers are no longer there. Yeah, so that they're actually telling you the truth. Either that or they may have dropped it. But the thing is, I think the people that may choose to drop it could be the attorneys. But the thing is, when it comes to that, believe it or not, it's your case managers, your paralegals, and your legal assistants. They are the three that are really doing all the work. If not really just like the paralegals and the legal assistants. Your paralegals and legal assistants, they do most of the work. The case managers keep up. And then the attorneys, believe it or not, they don't really read through a lot of stuff. A lot of them don't. Some of them they do. I know it doesn't really make any sense, but that's just that. But your case managers, paralegals, and legal assistants are the ones that are mainly doing all the work. As well as, like I said, what's going on there right now is a result of what happens when people let power get to their head and feel like they are close to the owners. Mind you, the owners, they're very sociable people or whatnot. They're not harmful in any aspect, I should say. but it's internally, there's a lot of issues. There just is. Like, for example, because again, I'm the one closing cases all day and it's a lot of repetitive work. It's easy, but it's repetitive stuff. Um, and People will get upset at me. A lot of the legal teams, well, not a lot, but you had quite a few people getting upset at me for basically doing my fucking job. And for me, because I was just happy to be there, because mind you, I don't, my career, my chosen career field really isn't in the legal, isn't really legal. It's in tech. But since the tech industry is shit, I just decided to go to the legal field because I'm like, well, you know what? They're interesting. I'm kind of intrigued. Let me go over there. Bunch of fucking babies, for one. Because let me tell you, with how I close the cases, here was basically the process. So we have the thing called red folders. And in the red folder, what I had to do is make sure that there were certain papers that were there and they had to be in a particular order. And I had to make sure that certain numbers added up, as well as I had to make sure that whatever needed signatures had the signatures, right? As well as whatever else was in the red folder that the legal teams felt like they could not reproduce, it had to be in there too. So basically, what I would do is after I make sure that everything is in there, I would scan it in to the computer. Yeah, I would scan it into the computer, upload it, make sure that everything is there, enter in the case number, the file name, whatever else, drag it into the damn system, and then once everything was uploaded, I would just close it out, right? Simple as that. There's been emails sent time after time again, especially maybe twice since I was there. The first time, yeah, I was the main one. I drafted it up and I sent it to my supervisor, and so like she edited and whatnot, and we sent it out firm wide. Because why? I was getting tired of people sending me in countless fucking unorganized or incomplete red folders, right? So it was that, um, as well as there's like a certain group of attorneys that I would call like hot shots, and basically those were the people they would like advertise the most. One of which was kind of like some short dude, but fucking yeah. But yeah, people get upset at me for fucking doing my job. Now, I will say, I will admit that there was times where I did make a mistake, like maybe accidentally like losing a red folder or whatnot, mind you. And then eventually they had another closing coordinator come in, but like losing a red folder. But at times I was just like, I don't ever recall getting this one. So what we would do is like, we're like, well, we don't have it, just go ahead and just reprint, because everything should be in the system. You're supposed to have everything in the damn system, that type of damn thing. It, yeah. So the thing is definitely some people in there do not have their shit together. Some people really do not. I can't recommend you to another law firm. All I know is I heard Morgan. People in there can be real pieces of shit. And I tried applying to some of their stuff before, and it was just super hard to get in. And come to find out, because when I began working at Fair and Fair, I had people that came there from Morgan, I learned that perhaps it was a good idea that I got rejected X amount of times because they're just not the people to work for. Mind you, I just wanted a job. I wanted a regular schmegular job. And I wanted to dress in the nice, cute outfits with the heels and everything else. I got to do that. I wanted to live that damn fucking lifestyle. It did not work out. I'm not gonna say it'll be like, oh, I'm gonna complain about everything. All I'm gonna say is that, you know, certain people in there can definitely kiss my ass. Don't hand me no damn apologies, no nothing. Just know that I tried my best, as well as I went alongside every damn change that there was that my supervisor and my boss went with and whatnot. Okay, if y'all said the sky is blue, okay, fine, the sky is blue. Today it's purple, all right, fine. Then I'm gonna go along with it, because why? My whole thing is, I'm like, well, y'all been working here longer than me. Y'all know more than I do. I'm gonna go right off of it, right? And then y'all gonna talk about, oh, well, this is wrong. Bitch, I'm going off of what the fuck y'all said. Some of y'all don't even have the damn sheets ready. And all of a sudden, all this stuff is just wrong. Now you guys wanna like try and do it? And not to mention, a case manager trying to throw me under the fucking bus. In each red folder, there's a form that's called a release. Don't ask me what it really is because I can't fucking remember. All I know is it just requires a signature or whatnot. It needed a release. The release was the final step because what was it? You have the trust ledger and you have certain numbers in there that also needed added up on the closing statement. Then those numbers on the closing statement had to add up, not add up, but also had to match the damn release, right? The day prior, I handed it back. I put it in the damn mailbox. That's what I did. I did my damn job. I put it back in the mailbox. I put a little sticky note on there, missing release. Da 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 da. If it doesn't have a release, please just give me all this other stuff. That's it. Then the damn case manager comes to me. It's not even fucking. It probably ain't fucking like 9:30 or whatnot. He gonna come to me talking about, well, what is to say me is this? It's not litigation, and I'm just like, those are just the things that we would need if you don't have a release. That's all. He's like, okay. 5 minutes later, puts a thing on my desk, talk about, oh, it was there the entire time. No, the fuck it wasn't. But I'm not gonna argue with his ass. I'm like, okay, because I know what wasn't there and I know what was not there. A couple minutes later, he gonna send an email talking about, oh well, it was always there, so I sent something back because he gonna fucking tag my damn supervisor and my boss. So I'm like, right, well, when I looked through there thoroughly the other day, it wasn't there. Anyway, the case is closed. Then he gonna email me back talking about, oh, you're not gonna, I don't know what this attitude is, but I'm not gonna play these games with you. Bitch, what fucking games are you even talking about? And why the fuck did you even email me? Why the fuck did you even send that damn email? Because I told the legal teams all the damn time. I told them all the time, look, you guys don't really get in trouble with us and whatnot. We're not getting y'all in trouble. We're just saying like, hey, this is just what we need. That's all. Oh, just give us the damn paper. That's all. Just give us the damn paper because this shit's already supposed to be in there. That's all. Right? That's all. And I did my best to hold my composure, but you know what? Nobody really knows the type of demon time that I really am on. I'm not gonna curse nobody out because that means I would lose my job. You can throw me under the bus, but I can't curse you out. I didn't do it though. I didn't fucking do it. Basically that. But the thing is, I was told by another coworker, God bless her heart, because she had to quit there because of some medical stuff. But what was it? She had worked in accounting for about 20 some odd years. And she had came there because the other firm fired her because why somebody tried to throw her under the bus. And she spoke up for herself. And she told me, she was like, look, when they do this stuff, don't respond, just take it in stride because you're not going to win. They view us as nobodies. But according to my supervisor and whomever else, and the director of special projects or whatever the fuck she was, basically we were like quality insurance. We were like risk fucking management, right? Because they told us if these cases aren't closed correctly, this can mess with the firm's licensing or whatnot, right? Because they're like, when auditors come and look at this stuff in a couple of years, all this has to be in there. It has to be in a certain order, right? And the thing is I'm just like, don't we tell these people that and whatnot? The people don't really care. Either way, I did my damn job, and people got upset at me for doing my fucking job. And mind you, here's the other fucked up thing, right? Because again, I'm happy to be there. I will eat shit like Cheerios. I'm like, look, I don't care. I don't care. Mind you, this was last year. I worked there from September to December. But anyways, that's why I wasn't on lives that much. Because I had that damn 40-hour-a-week type of pay. It was $17 an hour, but I took that damn $17 an hour and I was happy. Anyways, what was I getting to? What was I fucking getting to? I lost my fucking train of thought from talking shit. But, oh yeah. When I got there, there's a huge backlog of files that needed to be closed because why? The girl that was in my position prior, she just up and left. Apparently, she came into work as usual. And at the end of the day, she left her key fobs on the desk and just skedaddled. 2 weeks passed by, and then the boss, because nobody knows what happened to her. People are like, is she sick? What else? Right? Boss comes down, apparently, sees her key fobs on the desk, so they're like, oh no, we've been spoofed. Right? So then they have intake, people in intake taking care of the cases and whatnot. And there's a huge fucking backlog. So for my first 3 weeks there, I'm there clearing up the fucking backlog. It's a bit strenuous, it's tedious, it's repetitive. I got tired. I had to close my eyes for a few and then open them. I don't know how many cups of coffee that I had, but I was happy to be there. I was just like, oh, 5 o'clock, please come in soon. But 3 damn weeks, right? Of nothing but backed up shit. Backed up fucking shit and whatnot. But I still ate that shit like Cheerios because I'm like, hey, at least I'm here. This is a good job to have on my damn resume, right? 3 weeks of backed up shit. Mind you, it took about maybe 3 weeks to finally clear up the damn, mostly the emails, because there were so many emails as well as the red folders and whatnot. I'm doing all of that. And we eventually got back down to it. And then even me still having to fucking close up some more because why? I'm thinking that there's also another closer or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. And then y'all gonna complain about me? Bitch, y'all didn't even fucking tell me this shit until orientation day or the day afterwards. But I still ate that shit like Cheerios. I was happy to be there. I wasn't even trained properly. And I still was flawless. I was still fucking flawless on whatnot. One thing you can never say about me is that I'm a dumb hoe. You can never say that about me. I might be an angry hoe, but I'm not dumb. Which is why I wanted to tell some of the people around there. The toes that y'all step on today might be connected to the foot that's up your ass tomorrow. Amen. And then some of the shit that I dealt with there too. But yeah, that's the story. But I will say this much. Don't blame the owners. Don't blame the kids. They're actually pretty nice. That's just the whole thing of that's what happens when you got people that think that they right up there with you and they can do whatever they want. That's just the consequences of it. And people got to deal with them actions or some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah. But that is the story, and I'm sticking to it because I was right fucking there in downtown. And I was happy to be there. I know I've said that before, but still. I was happy to be there. I was fucking happy to be there. I came into work on time every morning. Every damn morning. I came into work on time. Even when it was freezing fucking cold out, I still came in on time. Alright? I was never late. I may have clocked in a minute late, but I was never late. And that clock in late, that's not because I arrived late. That's because I probably was on my phone or looking at something or whatnot, but still. Yep. But because of what happened there, I don't think I really want to work at another law firm. I don't know. I think I was kind of turned off. It just made me be like, I don't even know if I even want to fucking deal with humans anymore. That type of shit. Like, I know how to talk to people, but like, oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Whew. Gotta pack all this shit up eventually. But yep. That's it. That's the story. Tell the truth, so tell the tooth, so help the cavity. Whatever the saying is. Oh, I'm going to be stuck to the chair. Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for other people to come on at some point. So I'm going to. I'm gonna restart this real quick.